Evolution of generative AI and architecture. Before we jump into ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, or any of the latest AI tools, I want you to take a step back with me. When you hear the word artificial intelligence, what is the first thing that comes to your mind? Maybe you are thinking about ChatGPT, might be thinking about self-driving cars or recommendation systems on Netflix or Amazon, or maybe even robots. But here is the interesting part: generative AI did not suddenly appear with ChatGPT. What we are seeing today is the result of several decades of evolution. Think AI like a tree. What we see today, the large language models, image generation, coding assistants, AI agents, these are the branches and fruits of the tree. But underneath those branches are many years of research in statistics, machine learning, neural networks, deep learning, natural language processing, computer vision, and eventually transformer architectures. Imagine going back 20 or 30 years. If I told you that one day you could sit in front of a computer and simply say, "Hey, create a Python program for me," and the computer would generate it. Would you have believed me? Probably not. But today, that is completely normal. The important question for us is, how did we get here? We moved from systems that followed explicitly programmed rules to machine learning systems that learned patterns from data to deep learning systems that could learn increasingly complex representations and finally to generative models capable of producing new content. And there is another important word in today is architecture. The model is not magic. Behind every GenAI application, there is an architecture: data to model to training to inference to application. When you type something into ChatGPT, you are seeing only the front end. Behind that simple chat box are models, tokens, neural networks, training data, inference infrastructure, safety mechanisms, and application layers. So today, rather than just learning how to use GenAI, we are going to understand what is happening underneath GenAI. And once you understand that foundation, tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, and even AI coding assistants become much easier to understand.